Nappy Vlogs, day 148, back with my partner in crime, once again traveling somewhere that is not our home. Today, to the live streaming studio and home of Stream Geeks in Westchester, Pennsylvania. We're gonna do an interview, we're gonna grab a bite to eat, we're gonna talk about modern marketing and video with musicians. It's gonna be a fun day. We'll see you when we're in the town of Westchester. Money. Bitch, I make the money. Back in the town of the Dub. With my one and only love. Almost bumping into people. Sweating my bag ass off. What does that expression mean, bag ass? You ever heard it?
It's not an expression. You just made that up.
I've heard it before. Like maybe in
heard yourself say it.
Grumpier Old Men or something. Sweat my bag ass off. Well, we're almost there. Is she smiling like a cute girl, or have a bitter? Ah, I caught it. Lemon face. Where do you want to go? Ryan's again? We're back. So we have some time to kill, so we figured maybe we'll have a little drinky pub. Yeah. Keki's gonna be on the interview. Give the perspective of what it's like to be with a maniac. We got 15 minutes to kill. We're gonna make the best of it.
Did it.
Keki.
I did it.
Camera woman, Keki now. Here we are in the streets of Westchester once again. I'm practicing my twirl.
I don't like the twirl. Don't do the twirl.
And
I'm gonna do the twirl.
we're about to be interviewed on Stream Geeks, and because they have awesome producer kits, we're gonna take a walk in the streets, and I'm gonna perform live in the streets, everywhere, at Stream Geeks. By the time you see this, it will already be over. I'll put the link below, and put my own clips in here. So that's it for now. Pew 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 pew.
On a grate and like broke her hip.
Hey, hey, hey.
She was like 20 something years old, broke her hip. She fell so hard.
Yeah, those city greats, they'll get you.
Yeah.
So we may have just stopped for a shot.
No,
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So we're approaching Stream Geeks.
I got an unexpected day off,
Yeah, she did.
so I'm joining you.
But she's joining me and working instead. She's a boss. I think we're gonna be on the interview together. And it's gonna be a fun fucking day, dude.
And we're gonna go somewhere very cool afterwards.
Yeah, do you wanna say it or keep it a
No,
surprise?
Surprise.
Okay.
It's our favorite place in the whole world, though.
The dogs are coming?
Yeah, dogs are coming.
Have we ever thrown Hugo in?
Hugo's coming.
I don't think we have.
I think he would hate us.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can just picture his like panic.
Stream Geeks. Stream Geeks. Did you get the door for me? So here we are entering this studio.
Boulangerie. What does that mean?
I don't know. It's La Baguette, first of all. Boulangerie.
How can you see that?
Because my eyes aren't.
Oh, La Baguette.
My eyes aren't towed up like yours are.
That's not nice.
Boulangerie. Also known as La Baguette. It's a quiet door. Once again, shout out Stream Geeks. Keki, can you grab my cup? Hey.
All right, it's fun to see that little clip again. I haven't watched that intro in quite a while. So let's talk about what we have going on today. We'll start things off with our squares. That's right, we're bringing back the old squares. Today we're talking about influencer marketing with an influencer himself and friend of ours, Mr. Mike Nappy, local musician, artist extraordinaire. We're going to start things off in the studio. Today we're being produced by Mr. Paul Richards. Michael's out today, so Paul is taking the reins. If there's any issues, you know why.
Hey guys, I'm so excited to be producing this show. Mike is always back here, and I miss it. It's so much fun to be behind the producer's desk. So Tess, take it away.
After our lovely interview with Mr. Mike Nappy, we're going to take things mobile. We're going to do a live performance in the streets of Westchester, so you guys are going to get to hear some live music. Luckily this time it's not Paul and myself, so it might actually be entertaining. After that, we're going to take things back to the podcast studio and finish things out with the meat of the show today, which is talking all about influencer marketing and self-branding. So let's get into it and introduce our esteemed guest today. Welcome, Mike.
Thanks for having me.
Yes,
Glad to be back.
It's always fun to hang out
Yeah.
and see you. It's been a while.
It has. I've been away and glad to come back home to Stream Geeks.
Yeah.
It's always a good combo. All of you are always so ahead of everything, especially on this coast.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I've learned.
You're pretty close to us on that one.
Oh, well, that's why we bond. It's better to be allies in this situation,
Exactly.
you know?
And you were talking about being on the East Coast. You know, not as many people understand kind of the way to do things now with digital marketing.
Mhm.
But then on the West Coast, where you've been spending a lot of time, you think things are a lot different.
Yeah, they seem to be more in tune with the type of messages Stream Geeks has been putting out.
And that's really interesting for me to hear about, just the difference in tone for how to grow yourself, your brand, and your channel, just on the other side of the country. I mean, we're in the same country, but
Yeah.
really interesting. So a couple things that we've done with Mike, you guys may or may not remember. We did a fun little stream at Castle Band. Is that the terminology?
That's the
right?
term.
Okay, so we had a lot of fun doing that. We got to stream one of your performances there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was to like, what, 3,000 people, right? It was a
Something,
lot.
I don't know. I just know it was crazy.
That was a huge festival. That festival funded his new skate barn now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, and that was crazy because I know he charged for people to get in, which was insanely smart of him. He used his platform to reach everybody and stir
Mhm.
up some commotion about it, all within like a few days, right?
Yeah, 3 days.
Now, the one thing we were saying, man, and our audience agrees with us, like if he just charged like $1 per virtual ticket for that stream,
Gold mine.
he would have just crushed it, I mean, even farther than what he had done, but
And that you're absolutely right. And that what you're capable of doing here, it's common. It's second nature for you all, but it's still so new to so many people. Virtual tickets, what's that? But it's genius
yeah.
because so
that's-
many more people would pay, to get as close as they could.
Yeah, I know I would. And beyond that, which was a lot of fun, a great experience, we were talking about virtual ticket sales. Let's talk a little bit about your past 4 months
Sure.
on the West Coast.
Hmm.
What were you doing over there?
Pursuing the music, I had gone to California a few times and just studied how social media was really the catalyst behind all artists' careers. Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and then Facebook, all Snapchat. How the new way is making your followers, which are potential consumers, to buy into your lifestyle emotionally, and then want to support it. And over there, it's a standard, whereas over here, it's still kind of new. There's people that are doing it on the East Coast, of course, and succeeding around the world. But over there, you can learn more.
Yeah, we were having lunch and Mike mentioned something that was interesting. Like, people are kind of looking at you funny walking over here with a camera vlogging.
Mm-hmm.
But on the West Coast, that's kind of, you see everybody with cameras.
Yep. Yeah, a lot more people are doing it.
Yeah.
You still got to work hard. That's what separates, like, the millions of people doing it. But I connected with the right ones and learned a lot. And the
Yeah.
video marketing is key for artists.
Yeah, and that's been huge for you on your growth strategy as far as Instagram. I see you on there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I see you on Facebook making your beats, which is so much fun and so clever the way you try and tag on brands, which I don't know if you would be comfortable talking about this. Maybe later we can chat about
Sure.
maybe where that has led. But so you went to California to pursue opportunities for content creation and building relationships in the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the crazy thing that happened to you.
Sure. So, well, shout out to my good friend and creative partner, often Jeb Cardy. He is the one who brought me out and allowed me to stay at his place and pursue what I had to do. He's the one that got me an artist pass for Coachella.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. So he's a very important partner in all of this. And so we go to Coachella. We have anywhere we want to go, backstage, anything.
Not jealous or anything?
It was a real blessing. And so we're back there, and all of a sudden, Jeb's like, "There's Logan Paul." And side note, the first time I'd been in LA a few years ago, he and I had been talking about Logan Paul, studying how he's pioneering and changing the game. So I really have seen like all of his stuff. So like, oh wow, there's Logan Paul. All right, let's walk up here and go sit down, and then we'll say what's up.
You're playing it cool.
Playing it cool, as cool as it can get. So as we're walking up, then it's like, there's Lil Dicky. There's Benny Blanco.
Shut up! You did not see Lil Dicky.
Yeah.
Don't even say that to me.
Yeah,
He's
this is
like
all
my
within.
top 2 favorite artists.
This is like all within 5 minutes.
Did you get a picture of him? Did you say
No,
hi to him?
'cause it
What did he
happened
say?
so
What was he like?
fast.
Tell me everything.
But he was cool and humble. Benny Blanco, he does a lot
Yeah.
of. So they were like 2 best friends on vacation. Now I realize that his song Earth was probably already done. So he's like at Coachella about to celebrate something that's
Genius
gonna
of
go.
him.
Yeah. Very
That's
genius.
like the master and influence and collaboration right there with that song. So
Yep. Oh, big time. And so then I say hi to them, and then I'm like, well, me and Jeb are like, let's go walk back over here, and then we'll introduce ourselves to Logan. By the time we sat down, Logan approached us. So Logan came up to us and dared us to jump into this like private pond, and I took it upon myself to take it a step further and say, we'll jump in if I can rap for you. So I did that.
bold move.
Yeah, did that, killed it, impressed them, and then that just shot the numbers like.
We've got a clip, I think that's going to just share the true excitement and power of this little moment here. So let's check that out. So we have audio on that.
Favorite town in the world, Westchester, PA.
Even after being in LA?
Even after being in LA.
Wow.
Yeah, this town's special. It's real, it's old, so much history, so much fun. I went to college here.
Same.
Yeah?
Represented Dope CU.
Yay, so did Casey.
So did I.
Yeah. For real?
No shame in that.
Did we talk about that already? Or
I don't know.
He's from
I'm
Delco.
from media. So.
Oh yeah, I'm up at Darby.
Oh, you are? Oh, that's real Delco.
Yeah.
That's legit Delco.
That's the Delco. Shout out for Darby. That's as Delco as it gets. But anyway, here we are in Westchester. I'm the raw Delco.
Yeah, that's the real thing.
All right, so this town's awesome. It's really old. Lots of cool historic establishments have done here. Bam did a lot of filming here. Jackass, Bam. So it's cool that there's a new generation of people that care about filming and streaming to carry the legacy forward. This town is special.
Don't you feel like it's like way more popular or something right now too than ever?
Yeah. So the Lincoln Room, the people that had the biggest influential piece of press for Abraham Lincoln's election to the presidency lived in Westchester next door to some of the people that conspired for his death. And that Lincoln Room explains it all here in Westchester, Pennsylvania.
I never knew that.
We learned it on the ghost tour.
And that is all made up.
No.
Yeah.
None.
We went on a ghost tour a couple Halloweens in a row. It's very cute.
On that block, that house is like, that's an architect.
I would love to do that.
It's really fun.
So they lived in a hundred, so they were essentially campaigners. So they had to be
That were a part of the team.
Okay, they were inspiring.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Set the stage.
So, you should go vicious on it?
Yeah. Right in front of Old Glory. There you go. Stand.
Audio's fine. There's latency, unfortunately, so it's a little...
Yeah.
Bacon or speaking to?
Speaking to.
All right. Well, this one's a mouthful. Good thing I do cardio. It's basically letting you know that anything you do, anything you want, you can speak into existence. I'll tell you what it won't be able to pay champagne, everyone champagne in the mug, and the bong, and the bun, that fame for the buzz, for the lane, for the buds, for the mug, and the bugs, and not give a dope with my broke ass stash for mom, new kids, no more trash line, girlfriends of fashion, not gone. I'm gonna think everything I ever wished for, and I'll do it again and again and again. Never forget my priorities are family and friends, food to eat, a place to sleep. I move the streets, salute the streets. It don't mean I'm moving the streets, but it's talking more than my degree. Everything I'm wishing for, I speak it in existence. Everything I'm wishing for, I speak it in existence. Everything I'm wishing for, I speak it in existence. Yeah. Full ride to college, I wish for that and got that. Go on tour with a rock band, I wish for that and got that too. Studio in my home, I wish for that and got that. Learn for the best so I get the respect I wish for. I got that too. Skilling without work ethic, I'm indifferent, I'm impressive, cause I'm the best with never letting the lack of sleep in my delusion. Start to mess with when I'm getting endorsements and some big investment. Nothing less than a couple million. I suggest a couple billion. Everything I'm wishing for, I speak it in existence. Everything I'm wishing for, I speak it in existence. Everything I'm wishing for, I speak it in existence. Yeah, I wanna be on the Tonight Show, the Today Show, Sway Show, hook a beat on Rachel Ray Show and play so. Played on Saturday Night Live, it's viral when they go. The train boat on the plane road. Listen to me on the way home. I really wanna be on GGN. In my dreams, I see me eating cheering to Double J with some J. Grammys, MTV Awards, my shelf's empty, awaiting yours. Invitation to the lake of floor. So say me more. Everything I'm wishing for, I speak it in existence. Everything I'm wishing for, I speak it in existence. Everything I'm wishing for, I speak it in existence. Whoa. I'm living cause I had a living committed and written to give it my win. Just like the music the music granted by sending the eagles for me to give it. Industry second the beats on my private and something that you need you to copy that need you to stop it. Season, music's my antibiotic, I got it. Doctors align, everyone's inspiring frequencies keep you and me hiding fear of science and putting their ears in the media's controlling their minds. Nothing is real, not even the rhymes. Actors are paid to be crime, we buy, and it's under a spell, it's so easy to crime. All of the innocent dying, that's why I put it in my rhymes. That's why I don't judge who did time. That's why I'm not on American Idol, that's not what Americans fight for. That's why my name is Michael, to fight for the light on the mic, yeah. Not to be spiteful when I'm right, or my life will recycle. And as much as they say they want to help, when I say okay, nothing is there, I can represent culture by putting the voice of the people up on a shelf. If I'm an angel, fell from hell, and the leaders had me convinced I'd sail. Only I leave the empty, that plus with knowledge to sell. Man, I can't take that big crap. Great I'm great crap, that Janie Catholic. This wife would really just say that. Who, me? No, him, and I know that by me saying that what cycle that I am in. If I don't, I am hip-hop. Been working hard to make this stop, and I'm sick of that stuff that gets all the big fun. Poor and righteous, the war I'm fighting is more exciting. The more I'm liking, what's more exciting, being sure I'm liking. Or poor and righteous, rapping just ain't rhyming. Locking the beat and timing, but if I gotta mime it. I'm slow, baby, and I'm living. It ain't a fad and it can't be written. That's a fact, that's a rap's a gift. You don't rap it, rap my gifts. You don't know how I practice this. Lived on snacks, bag and chips. Now I'm after this and the rap to this. And they should be, I don't practice it. The rapping's blasphemous, it's sin. It's cancerous and I'm managed. This game is fake and I'm trapped within. Ooh, I'm an activist. Labels that say they enable, sex to your cane, sex to your able, suck on the table, look them out when I flip through the cable. I'm not put my dogs in the stable, I'm off the pick that goes off of the fable, calling the shot from the top of my face still. Is he really talking about race still? It's the reason we don't get the same bill. Isn't about who can say real, truth isn't about pay steals, cocaine wheels, or slave deals. I made wheels on my paint field. How the, can you say I ain't real? I stay real, and I watched all them try to make seals around my independence, thought I was proud, wouldn't get it. I'm not an artist that's beheaded, don't want my art though once I'm dead. Well, they're begging once I get in. Been starving just to be let in. Before the artist we keep forgetting I am a starver, need to be kept with what's in the heart, not to be swept with the rejects. It's that industry that needs to be on that mother and reject list. You reject this or suggest it to the next this. Or I suggest that you recognize who one of the best is. Everything I'm wishing for, I speak it in existence. Everything I'm wishing for, I speak it in existence. Everything I'm wishing for, I speak it in existence.
Woo!
He died shortly after of heat stroke.
Dang, I should have brought a water bottle.
No, I'm good. Incredible! I want to go hard for Stream Geek.
And also, that was a long walk last night, so
We did take a long walk last night. Keiki, how do you feel about the podcast?
It was really fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was really nice. I really like Tess and Paul. They're really cool.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
They're really, ooh.
They're really cool.
So now, man, that is some fine picture right there, isn't it?
Of my bouncing boobs.
Yeah.
Walking down the driveway. Jesus.
Great boobs.
I just
Great
got
boobs.
a glimpse of it. Jeez.
They ain't bad.
There's a part in 80 Brian's show, Shrill, where she gets really good news and she runs in to tell her roommates, and she's running like this because her boobs are so big, and I felt every little bit of that.
Your boobs aren't small.
They're not.
So fun time though at the
So fun.
Stream Geeks.
We're not taking shit.
And anyway, sorry, zoning out, there's a car. But we're back to walking. This is what we walked last night on the Nappy Vlogs day 147 when you really couldn't see it. But Pickle is, Hugo, our other dog, is tired. So we are going to bring Pickle to the river by himself.
Here it is.
There's our river, right across the street from our house. He's gonna enter it. But he's never been swimming, so.
He just made a little sound like this. Maybe he's excited.
We're gonna show Pickle his first river.
First swimming adventure. First water adventure. He hasn't even had a bath yet. Yeah.
Alright, so we're cutting down the beaten path. There's a nitrous tank. I found weed over here before. It's like people turn this corner and get scared and throw their drugs.
There's a cop that sits up there sometimes, right at the intersection.
Yeah, once in a while.
Yeah.
So this is a cool.
That could be it.
Wow, it rained so much. Look at this extra.
Oh my god, the whole landscape's changed.
The whole landscape's changed.
We haven't been down here since last summer.
Yeah. Look how close this is to our house.
There's our house. Oh, I love that shot.
Frame right there.
Oh.
Cake, your phone's vibrating.
Don't eat rocks.
Pickle, go in the water.
Where's the water? Where are we, Pickle? Oh, he loves out here.
Pickle's first river. The river rat. Wow, the rain really pushed this shit down.
Wow.
This is all new because it rained so hard.
All underwater a couple months ago.
This is a lot of rain. Let's go in the water, Pickle. What is it?
A small jug. Don't eat it.
Was it in the Revolutionary War?
Perhaps.
You may never know.
It says the number 30 on the bottom.
Probably not.
Looks kind of like a red stripe, but not quite big enough.
Ooh, I like red stripes.
Me too.
Alright, let's get Pickle wet. Let's get Pickle wet.
Come on, Pickle, let's walk in right down here.
Alright, this is where we're heading.
Got that stick?
Yeah, right in my face, thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to hold it up for you.
Yep, you held it up right in my face.
Ow! Well, you just cut my jugular, so we're even.
Got this. Poker.
Look how tossed up the rocks are.
Yeah, they're really tossed up.
So many smells. Stop!
Pickle's first river.
Good job, Pickle.
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 Oh, it's fucking cold, man. It ain't warm. Pickle.
Oh my goodness. Good.
Pickle.
Good. Wait, Pickle, keep going. You like the river?
Pickle.
We're gonna be ankle deep if we go straight. Is that okay?
Sure. And then we'll cut up here. Oh. Let's go, Pickle.
Good job, little puppy. Good job.
Wow, this is cold, Pickle.
Feels so good after a hot day.
This river is cold.
Tell them where we are.
I mean, we're across the street.
Then it's like a reserve.
Oh yeah, we live across the street from a nature preserve, so this nature can never be tampered with. And it is our safe haven. And we're actually going to meet our friend at a park. So that is also where we're heading.
Here it is. Look, if he keeps going, this is going to be his first swim.
His first swim? Yeah, and then we're cutting up.
Come, Picky.
This is our last chance to get back to the road, too. Pickle. What is it, Pickle?
What do you think? Get in there. Pickle, come here. Pickle, come here. Oh, there we go. Come here, Pickle. Come here. Come here. Come here, Pickle. Come here, Pickle.
Come on, Pickle.
Come here. Pickle, come here. Come here. Come on. I'm knee deep. Come on. Come on, Pickle. Let's go. Come here. Come here, you. It's okay.
Old skinny legs. There you go, Pickle.
Good boy.
You got it?
Let me get that around your neck. Thanks.
Pickle, what do you think?
Come here, Pickle. Come on, Mama. Come on. That's a good boy. Good job.
Well, that's Pickle's first swim. So exhilarating.
Oh, wow.
Pickle! Pickle went for his first quick little swim. Pickle! In case he's linked up with a friend here at this park. And me and Pickle are going to take a little walk across this bridge. Come on, Pickle. You lead the way. You got it. Let's go. Get it, Pickle.
Good job. What a big boy. Oh, my goodness. What a big boy, Pickle.
Do it for the gram.
Come on, Pickle.
Come on.
Good boy, good boy.
Come on,
good
Pickle.
boy, Pickle. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Pickle. Let's go. We're going this way. Come on. You want to walk up there for a minute? Okay. Get in over here. Good job, Pickle. For them before, now he's like not sure what to do. Come on.
Pickle.
Come on, Pickle. Good job, buddy. Come on, let's keep on moving. Keep it moving. You like it? It's fun, right? Oh, what a good boy you are. Got it? Come on, Pickle. Oh, what a show dog. Show dog.
And isn't this great? Oh man, it's big. Bird cage?
Yeah, but who would bury a bird cage?
Erosion. Who's erosion? Damn, Cake. Way to go. Is it a basket, upside down basket?
I don't know.
Cakey.
It's a hanging garden basket from somebody's porch. Yep. Look how high his head is. He's so proud of himself.
Yes.
Did you have a good day?
Did you have a good day, Cakey?
I had a great day.
Yeah?
My favorite day.
Well, Pickle's first kind of swim.
What's happening?
My
You
feet
okay?
are slipping out of my flip-flops. I don't have any water moccasins like you.
These are sneakers.
She has nerdy water
They're
moccasins.
sneakers.
She got them specifically.
I
They're
bought
called.
them on Amazon for $11.
She has them in. She has her own message on the soles. It says, "Swimmer cake."
Wow.
Swimmer cake shoes.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, anyways, this hill is brutal. Day 148. Thanks, Stream Geeks. Awesome interviews, awesome podcast, awesome day. In Westchester, Pickle got to walk in his first river, and I'm going to relax for a little bit. Might be back later on the night, but if not, make sure to like and subscribe to Nappy Music.